I need to learn how to do stand up. Well, I don't know. I want to try to sprinkle over there and learn, but I got to learn how to write a joke. And I just want to be naturally funny and just read the room and just be funny. But like actually do a joke, that's like writing a punchline, like that's a whole nother monster in itself. So. But I will come into that humbly too if I decide to just do that. But my focus is fully acting and just being funny. But I do want to show people that I can play serious roles and stuff like that. But if God bless me with a comedy career that's out of this world, that's fine. I'll take that. I'm grateful. I'm totally humble and blessed and just grateful for that. But if I can show that I can be a villain, I can be a serious role, I can do drama. I just want to show people I don't want to be typecast.
You're versatile.
Because I do have talent too. Because I can definitely do some dark stuff as well as funny and all that stuff.
Yeah, I can see you doing the dark stuff.
I can see him doing dark stuff like 20 minutes ago. I can definitely see that. All right. So what we're gonna do, y'all, real quick, we're gonna hit y'all with some music, and then we'll be back with Knuckles, with a Z.
Thank you.
Because that was not told to me when we did the thing.
Not bad. I admit it.
We'll be right back. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network.
I've been waiting for you to hit that mic. So,
Oh,
we ain't got what?
okay.
Anyway, to go back to what we were talking about before, we lied. So you said you can't change what they did in the past, but you're changing yourself from being a fat bastard to a skinny one. So isn't that the same?
That's weight. Being a whore is a whole nother thing.
Okay.
Thank you. You can't unsuck a dick. You should know that.
Right.
So
you're right. Sometimes I wish I could take back. You're like, damn, I wish I could take that head back. I gave you.
Yeah. And so, you was like almost 500 pounds, and then you're like 2
Yeah,
something.
you know you a fucking lie.
Oh, 400?
No, I ain't never hit the 3.
Oh.
I pushed that bitch. I was pushing it when I was pregnant with my son, but I ain't never hit it. And then, you know, with me having height with me, it still look good. With you being a little short turd, it started looking round.
First off, let's get this straight. I'm actually an average height male. I'm not short. You're just I'm not finished. You're freakishly tall. You're less than 10% of women on the planet Earth. There's only 10% of women on planet Earth is 6 feet tall and up. So you're a freak. You're an anomaly. So please stop trying to insult
I'm a beautiful freak. Why is you still speaking to the mic? We're not laughing.
No, it's a habit.
Don't push my damn mic. He just all I see, boss, that is him leaning and talking shit. Like, nigga, we need to laugh. Why you leaning and talking shit?
Yeah, my bad.
I like being a freak. Fuck you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, be a freak in the bedroom, but you're just a freak.
I can't help it that I'm tall.
I know, lizard person. It's okay. It's all good. I climb with trees like you before.
Don't say, you know that's my, I hate that shit. You know I hate that.
What, climbing you like a
You
tree?
know I hate that saying.
It's the truth, though.
I hate it. Don't knock me down. Oh my God.
It's all the same size when we laying down.
Yeah.
I know how much you hate that.
That's what the thing is, though, women in this height shit, women need to see, women don't think
I don't
logically.
fuck about height. My son dad is short. I told you that.
But he ain't short. You're just freakishly tall,
That
nigga.
nigga short to me. I'm sorry.
Everyone's gonna be short to you. You're 10% of the planet, nigga.
I like those odds. What the fuck can you say?
Hey, you still got your ass moved by a small bitch, though.
I did my ass.
That bitch was like 5'4" and she dragged you. I'm like, how the hell you look? I'm like, you big bitch, how you this
She
big
was
for
pulling my
nothing?
hair and I didn't want to go bald. I like my hair. I
Man,
took
fuck
a chance.
that. She shouldn't have ever been able to reach as tall as you is. You should have stole and used that length. Like, what
Nigga,
the
my
hell is that?
braids be down to my ass. The fuck do you
And
say?
why would you have to do your ass?
Because that's how the kids like to put the braids in my hair. I tell them stop. They don't understand that I'm an auntie.
Nigga, you're a grown adult. You can stop.
And they doing it for free. I'm not gonna complain. Let them braid the fucking hair. What is you
But
talking
at the
about?
same time, you should have Spartan kicked that bitch as soon as her little ass flew at you.
I ain't worrying about that.
Yeah.
That's probably one out of several. I think I'm tripping. I mean, I got right up and talked shit and was like,
Yeah,
just mad because you was sucking dick, you know. I mean, did it look like at any time that I gave a fuck? No. I went on to and had
when you
a
lose, you gotta
day.
have that energy, but it's okay. I still love you.
No,
It's
because
all
you
good.
lose all the time and cry, baby. So
Losing what? No
Arguments.
one's whooping my ass, and ain't nobody
They
arguing.
be whooping your ass.
Who? Please, Nate. You mean my viral video of and the women that fit the category talking shit?
I don't know why they did you so bad. And I'm like, why did he even do this?
And the thing is, though, those women are still irrelevant because guess what? That's millions of women that are nothing but nut rags, single mothers.
God damn, nut rags?
That's not losing the argument. It's called
you see,
when you're telling them the
you
truth.
see, I had to
they're
let you see
upset.
it for yourself because
So
I'm just
please,
saying.
Watch your mouth. That's what I'm saying. This is the woman talking nonsense again. Like,
And this is me and this normal conversation. So
Oh my god! I'm like, I can't help your life decisions. Like you live.
A nut rag though,
Wow.
you can call them something else.
A human condom.
Wow.
A human condom?
That's what the most of these females is. If they ain't got nothing else to bring to the table.
Wow.
No, why you think? Look, women can do anything in the world, right? Because since the 1970s, y'all had all the rights to do anything, and most of you choose to sell your ass on the internet. You got all. You can get a career, you can do anything else, but you sell your pussy because you got
That's
no
what they
skill.
wanna do.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but be a hoe and don't be a delusional one. No, that's all. Oh, I don't.
So if they're an honest hoe, you don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, because you're a hoe that know your place and you know what you are. You don't lie and you like. You know what I'm saying a normal woman delusion is enough.
So
That's
do you
okay.
have respect for a woman that has sold her ass to the point where she has made herself rich? Do you have respect for that?
I'm saying, yeah, respect your hustle, but you know you're a hoe. You still your money, because see, men don't care about money. See, this is the thing. You women, we don't give a
Okay,
fuck
speak
about
for
the
all
same
men,
shit.
though. You
No,
gotta
we're
remember
talking,
that.
and like I said, men on a majority of a whole, with our nature and our individual shit ain't got nothing. Those are two separate things. That's what women can't get. Your individual does not mean shit from your nature. Your nature is definitely, you're all the same nature-wise. We're all the same nature-wise. And men don't respect whores in any level. No matter if you make yourself rich or just a common whore that's a crackhead on the corner on Jeff Davis. It does not matter. You're a hoe. So, we don't care about money and finance and resources. That's what turn you on. We
Okay.
care about...
Why you had to say me?
No.
What turned me on is cologne.
No. You're a woman.
I-
No.
Oh,
As
but
the-
let's be honest.
No, your woman nature. No, you want to go to the most attractive man, the man that got resources, physical, mental, the one that can lead you. That's by your nature. That's what's gonna make your pussy wet. If you have a weak man, you're gonna use him and play him and hurt him. Duh. I did. So that's what I'm saying. You don't want a man that you cannot bow to or submit to. You want a man exactly. Thank you. So you too. You're a woman. You're not gonna change. That's your nature. Stop it.
I hope not to change. I like being a woman.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Let's keep it in common sense. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. So when you try to do that little thing you just did, that's a woman thing to always try to fight back on. Like no, women don't like it when a man tell them about
ask
themselves.
questions.
I know, and I'm just saying that women's nature is this, a men's nature is this. That's why if a
So a
woman's
man don't like a whore. You gotta
Hell
finish.
no.
You gotta finish. That's just your whole statement. They just don't.
No,
they don't
no,
like
a woman
y'all
like
to
a woman
sleep
like
with
a woman.
whores,
Yeah,
but y'all don't like
because since y'all control sex, we control relationships. Yeah, we'll use a whore as long as she's clean and got no STD.
I do have a problem with that statement. You said that before. We control sex and y'all control
Yes.
relationships.
Okay. A man can't fuck you unless without your permission, unless it's rape. Correct.
Right.
I did. You can't be my girl. You can do everything the right way or the wrong way. You can't make me love you for real. Correct. I did. Unless that be raping mentally. So and you can't do that. So guess what? I can't. You can never get my title, me calling you girlfriend, wife, whatever, unless I really fall in love with you and you earned it and showed me with your actions. I did, and I can't fuck you unless you let me, or that's
So
rape.
we control sex and y'all.
Yes,
control
that's how it's
relationships.
always. Yes, that's why. Why you think you never have to work for dick? Come on now, use common sense. You never had to work for dick. You can pull it. Shit, we would run a train on you if you let us. Who cares? Because like it's pussy, whatever. We know you.
Yo, you be
Respect
making
me
men
out of this.
sound
Respect
horrible. You be
me.
making men sound horrible.
Hey, it ain't sounding horrible. It's
I
the
was
truth.
with you till a minute.
I know.
Like it went left, right? It was.
I'm sorry. I'm going to no, but I'm just saying though. If a woman allows us to have sex, yeah. If we know it ain't, we got condoms, the girl's safe, whatever. She's attractive enough. Yeah, we can get an easy nut. Why not? That's.
I've always said that the being a woman is hard because from the minute you start being from the minute you start developing every little boy in your class is trying to fuck you, trying to feel on you.
Yeah.
So I will say that. So y'all have women have mastered the art of saying no to ass, saying no to sex.
Yeah, because
men will probably fuck anything. You could, if the ugliest bitch in the world walked in here right now.
she's still gonna get dick some kind of
Driver?
way.
If the ugliest
I said,
woman in the
let's not
world
say
walked in here
anything.
right now.
Driver, I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying. If
and
the
this
ugliest
is why
one, if no one would ever know they fucked him,
y'all would do it.
they would do it.
That's sad.
Yeah, no, and it's not sad. We can't do it else. It's rape.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying.
No, but the thing is, though, and the sad thing is, sometimes the ugly bitch got better pussy than the fine one
No,
because
and
nobody's fucking her or doing all that other shit.
I-
And the thing is, though,
I get it.
Yeah, you ain't gonna brag about it like, yeah, but just like that dude that you will use to take you on free dates because you're a bum ass bitch and use him for all his resources and put him
Because why you had to
no
say
friend
that
zone,
like that?
friend zone.
I'm
Just see, this is a female tactic right there.
Well, no, we kind of had this conversation before you got in here today.
Yeah. But
I'm sure.
No, but I'm talking about that aspect, like no, bitch.
I'm not gonna sit back and get you.
But anyway, but on a serious note, because women want to get as much resources, because that's what attracts y'all anyway, and use that guy in the friend zone and you do all that stuff and make him think. Because there's no man that really want to be friends with a woman. We don't, unless he's gay.
Really?
Yes, really.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Friend, goddamn well. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I tell women the truth. If I have a woman in my face, we're fucking or we're making money together. You gotta have a bit. Just like I got friends that I don't fuck. They call niggas. I don't want to fuck no nigga. That's my real friend. We got actually doing shit as friends to grow
so
up.
So you couldn't be a friend with a female unless you're trying to fuck her?
Yeah, we wouldn't be friends unless we did fuck already. Like every female that is my actual friend, I fucked them at least once.
I can see this about to go the wrong direction. So
it's not. No. I'm saying Every
bitch, I call you a friend.
Yeah, that's why I started going.
But you say that. I don't never say that.
What the fuck you call me then?
A social.
Okay.
Cool associate.
No, I'm just trying to make sure because I'm like,
because see, women take them, they do their personal. Like, it's not about you, it's about the man. But what we want, how we think, what we desire, all that, and that's the problem with women today. And because you don't care about, you want a man, but you don't give a fuck about what. From 18 to 30. After 30 and up, if you still saying men ain't shit, or I can't find a husband, or all that other stuff, or I'm a single mother, it's your fault. You're the common denominator. Because women don't like accountability for anything.
I'm glad I don't say none of those things.
Yeah, so like I said, women don't take accountability for a lot of things. And that's the thing. That's the reason. So y'all are your own worst nightmare. 9 times out of 10, majority of the time, besides the fuck boys and all of the other things they use as their arguments, that is the low percentage, not the high at all. That's the men you chose to open your legs for. That's the men you chose because you like them. You didn't use your brain to pick your partner. And now you're mad at the end results. And that's why y'all say all men have offered the ones you chose.
Hold on a second.
You didn't fuck every man on the planet, so stop doing that. But you want to, in reverse, you damn sure don't want a man to say all women.
Again, if y'all can catch on the part of the conversations going on behind the scenes, first you would swear that Kevin Samuels came back to life, and or you would just
rest in peace to the Godfather,
or you would realize that there's some interesting shit going on behind the scenes. You are an interesting person, brother.
Thank you,
I will say this.
I appreciate that.
You, and I don't know if you thought that was me being funny or not. You really, I love the fact that you speak your mind in a room that you don't know how it's going to be taken.
Yeah,
because
like I said before, reality, the truth is the truth. See, it's either like this: you either on the side of the truth or you with the devil. Same as that, because God is the truth, and the truth does not got anything to do with your feelings. Screw your feelings. That's the thing. What people can't separate. As a man, since we are logical creatures, we have to be that way. That's why a man that we don't like or do like, and we just handle it and man it up and handle the business. Women don't do that, unfortunately, because y'all don't normally want to do that or have to do it. That's the truth. Deal with it. Accept. If you don't like it, argue with God.
So it's the switch for me because
right, that's what I'm looking
when we were on air and we were talking about his acting, he was cool, laid back. Hold on, hear me out. Cool, laid back. It's easy breezy. But then as soon as that mic cut and they were back into conversation, baby, that passion came out. I'm here for it. I love it. That passion came out, and then he was like, okay, yeah, so back to that. So it's the switch for me. I love it. That's all I got.
That tells me the type of actor you are, because like I said, we just went for the first part of this interview. We just went on the fact that you're a funny individual. You're funny. She said when the stop time to be funny, you was real. I'll be honest with you. When you walked in today, first you scared the shit out of me. When you walked in today, no, he scared me because I didn't know he was standing. I didn't know he was scared. He was standing by the door.
He was
surprised,
right.
I swear,
right. And we were just talking about, so we have a habit of talking on people on a heartbeat. I like, oh, this motherfucker finally come get me. Like we were talking about, somebody that probably just got out, and I'm like, I look behind me, and you standing right there. I'm like, oh fuck, they got me, and ain't nobody else in this bitch, and he gonna get me. And but you know, it's but ever since then, your personality has shown. I'm not calling you bipolar, but has shown different. Has shown different. Like 1 minute you are funny as shit, and the next minute you are, like she said, it's the switch. Your passion comes out. You're real serious about it, and it's like I was just taken aback by how you can do that switch. To be like a comedian, it's like I said, it's like you're a combination of maybe like I'm just throwing a comedian out. Kevin Hart probably would make you a good actor. Like, again, this is off of my assumptions. No offense, I've never seen you act. You act.
No problem.
But I know when we talked about you as a guest Wednesdays, I don't want you to think he just said that because you're here. When we talked about you coming here Wednesday, the first thing out of Driver's mouth, he was my favorite character in the
Thank
movie.
you, I appreciate that.
And he made a point to say that. So obviously your acting is great.
Thank
And
you.
it catches me that you are
So it's shocking.
right. Yeah, it's no, but also
I was the same way when
Yeah.
I first met him. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And who he think he is talking to me like this? But then I was like, all right, cool. He cool people. And I respect them though. Like, it's some respect. Y'all might
Friend is that I never touched. But the thing is though, like now that she's helping me, like I said, either sex or business, so a woman gotta have a purpose, like real talk. So this is a business, is this one. So yeah, she's becoming more of a friend now. Like, but she's been a strong associate since I met her though, and she's been cool vibe. I knew her energy was good to fuck with. I mess with as a person.
No, you can say fuck with.
All right, fuck with.
Yeah, I guess you must list the motherfuckers in the
don't go off the handle now.
I know.
But that's real shit though. And I've said that before. I feel like people use the word friend too loosely.
Exactly.
So I definitely understand. I understand that perspective. I definitely agree with the statement as far as women controlling the sex and men controlling the relationships. That's absolutely a fact.
Sometimes you just need him to explain, because what he'll do
it's
is.
never on. I don't think
It's
G likes
really
to hear me.
self-explanatory.
But
I understand, though.
no,
Some
because
people
sometimes you'll say stuff and just leave it at that, and for other people, you leave room for them to assume, and that's where.
And what does assuming do? Make an ass.
Exactly, and I don't like to assume, so I like for you to.
I appreciate
yeah,
you doing, because
that's
some people
how-
just assume and then that's how they stop it.
But that's why I said I need you to clarify that. And once you seen as you clarify, I ain't saying nothing. Well, shit, you got a fucking point. Let's move on.
Yeah. I like to stay in the logical truth of the matter.
I accept your apology. I didn't change it the whole time. I haven't moved it or changed it the whole time. I accept your apology. I accept your apology.
I didn't give one.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly that you
What
did.
the? I'm sorry, this is an inside joke. I don't know.
No,
nothing
you
about.
just missed it. Apparently, they was over there doing something, and they
I was
thought
trying to see
something
if my mic was
muted.
on.
Yeah, and then I heard mute, so I kind of caught the ass end of it, and then G just sitting there like, I ain't touching it. I'm gonna let them.
No,
figure
because
the
I
fuck out.
said I think G just don't like for the people to hear me. Because Driver said, Driver said I don't think your mic is on. I said I know. I just think G don't like for the people to hear me. So I guess he heard me. So I was like, can you hear? But I still
Yeah,
didn't
you know why I heard you? Because you spoke into your mic that was on.
Well,
I
that's
can hear
phenomenal.
you.
I'm glad that you can hear me. But that's all I wanted to know was
I can hear you though, and I'm sorry because I was running my mouth and I didn't hear. Normally I say I can
Either
hear
way,
you.
I was
now.
joking.
But you like, nah, take that bitch. The mic is on. I ain't touching it.
Hey, listen.
I
And then
love, I
you
love the
just
chemistry in
like,
here, though. I really see.
Yeah, I used to. All right, so
I agree.
I'll fuck both of y'all.
I
Cause y'all act like y'all ain't dealing with other people at bus drive. You just fucking quiet over there. Can I get a little
I know when to
admin?
stop talking. That's when it is.
My brother over here is methodical.
Right, exactly.
He just sitting in the choir. He thinking though. Don't get it twisted. He's thinking all the extras, all that. So I'm good.
So
Damn right.
I will say this. When he walked in today, he did mention that, because y'all always get me for doing this, and I did not do it this time. He mentioned that, I want to do this. I want to show. And I said to him, I said, and he was, in your defense, he was like, I've been trying to get Raw to get me to do it, but,
What he said? The bitch been bullshit.
Basically,
The bitch been-
basically, and what I
Don't
told
do me
him,
like that.
what I told him, I said no. I said she has mentioned you.
Several times.
She has mentioned you, and then I even remember that he is the person like she, and it was you who she was saying. But the thing is, I thought it was funny that you came in here about your business. Like before we even started, you basically gave me a show idea and everything that goes and how to build on it. And we definitely going to look into that. I'm not just saying that because we're on air. We definitely going to look into that.
I
But
like to sell
I
myself.
respect what you did today. 'Cause
Entrepreneur spirit.
yeah, I respect that.
I
Yeah.
already knew.
But yeah, she's already mentioned you.
Well, I appreciate that part though, and
Yeah.
I was like, even though at that time period when we was trying, it was hard for us to find a time.
Right.
I was like, Shawty, just get me in there. We'll figure it out. Like that's
Yeah.
why I was saying she was
But
bullshit.
it's
I was
like, he's doing like 9 o'clock at night, and at first we weren't doing shit like that. So you know me, I'm like, I'm not going to no studio now. I mean, now we have people that's here that times in the evening. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we won't
I'll
doing
definitely
it.
make sure it's early or a day that I
Yeah.
can come in.
That was only the thing.
I'd
He
rather
was
go to
working
the
a lot.
gym or do this and then go to the gym or something like that.
It's definitely something we can
Yeah.
we'll talk about. But I wanted to bring that up that I really respect your grind. I really respect the fact that you
Yeah.
came in here and you saw an opportunity and you took it real quick. So you know.
Yeah, you ain't got to force it down. Everybody.
Yeah. So, but I'm saying that to say, is that how you always been? Have you always seen an opportunity when you walk in a room and just like,
I grew into that, but like, yeah, it's like the worst thing something or anybody can say is no. So fuck it, go for it. Why not? I'm saying God bless you to like everything in life happens for a reason.
Right.
Good, bad, or different. It's supposed to teach you a lesson and mold you into something better, regardless of the situation. Hell, I can tell you a lot of horror stories and good stories. So, but yeah, it just makes me evolve and grow bigger and better. And if I see an opportunity, I'm going for it. The worst thing I can do is just fail. Man. It's okay. Dust yourself off. I got stronger for falling than rising. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm saying I ain't dead yet, so shit, keep going.
all right. I love that attitude.
Balls to the
bro.
wall all the way.
I love that attitude. That's great. So.
Drop down my dog.
Shit. Listen, freak.
I thought we were singing. Okay. Alright, my bad.
I see what her mind is on. It's okay. We'll see.
Shit, it's Friday. Leave me the fucking
I
alone.
know Friday. That's okay. Yeah, man. I go ahead. We're gonna give it PG-13. He said don't be too much of me, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave
don't be too much.
I'm
You
saying
gotta
you
act
laying
like
up the man. You be alley ooping. I want to dunk it on your ass. Like, leave it
all
alone.
the time though. You ain't got to do it all the time.
You 6 feet tall. It's fine.
Shit.
Yeah. Come on, Mike.
And we move on.
Mhm.
As Boss Lady would say.
So we moving on.
Which one of these?
No, I don't want to go to music yet. I was
thinking with her threw her off like crazy.
yeah, I was just curious.
How often does that happen? Making her speechless? Yeah.
No, she's really speechless, but she's used. No one comes at her. Like it was interesting to see you come at her, cause like today,
Man, she's a soft ass marshmallow. Man, she ain't nothing. You can just blow a feather on her, shit fall over. She's soft.
He knows I'm a big baby, but you ain't about to act like. Don't act like.
Girl, babe,
Knuckles.
Babe, I won't
You-
touch your
you-
hand. Like you know you can't touch my hand.
You've been hitting that gym, and I know you feeling yourself.
I know, babe, but I was like this even when I was fat.
You
I'm
was.
always solid. I'm always solid. Man, I'm a killer.
But I think you're the worst,
but
man.
I love you, babe. It's all
I love you,
yeah,
too.
You already know. You're a marshmallow. You're solid.
I'm still
You're a
on the
fucking
freakishly
bored
tall, and it's not a bad thing, you know.
I know. I liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, he told me something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be telling niggas.
I told her she's
I'm
the type-
at
the type-
10%.
The type. I would have to slap her around all that because she like that little shit. Like obviously the type of woman she is, like you gotta tear her down. This
Why
how
you
she-
want to tell my business?
Your big mouth, man, everyone knows you. That's
They
your
don't know.
They
I
see
say
your strong,
shit like
your
I
strong,
say
your strong
shit like
personality. that
not
you
everybody know what to look for, so I say shit like
Well,
yeah,
either
I'm
way-
submissive, and they don't know. They're like, oh, she's just sweet.
No, anyway, men, make sure you're on your
Ah.
purpose. Oh, no, sorry, I'm helping men right now.
Okay.
First off, all men on this earth, I don't care if you're gay, straight, or whatever, you need to be more focused on your 4 things your whole entire life to the day you die. Your mental, your physical, your spiritual, and your financial. And then if you get a woman that does what she's supposed to do, which by showing with her actions and bringing shit to the table, then she becomes your 5th priority. Be the best man that you're supposed to be, and money, power, respect, sex, all that shit will just come towards you. Fuck a bitch, fuck all the dumb stuff, all the outside noise. Focus on getting yourself to be the best man you're supposed to be, and everything else falls into place.
You know what? I'm gonna give you something on that. I'm gonna clap some on that. That made a whole hell of a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's all fun. That's what I live by. Yeah,
There you go.
That's how I lost. That's how I lost the 40 pounds. That's why I work out every day. I work and run my business. I grind every day. I don't feels like I'm saying my day off can be when I die and vacation and all the other stuff. But yeah, that's how I live off God and just moving forward. That's it.
As you mentioned your business a couple of times, do you mind telling everybody what you do? I mean, we try to get you some
I'm
business
a part-time
in here.
stripper, and no, I own an Airbnb right now with my business partner. We been grinding and hustling. He taught me a lot of things and helped me do it. Because I've been an entrepreneur for almost 13 years anyway. And like 10 years in, then I bumped into him. We used to rap together. Then he taught me this hustle of how to start an Airbnb business and things like that. He helped me get things together and put money invested in it, and then we got a business now. I'm running with my other business partner, and I want to keep growing my empire doing that and other things too. I'm probably going to try to start some other business, but trying to figure out how to still do all that and still act and do this. Like, so I'm just trying to find all different type of avenues, have multiple hats and things like this. So if I can help, like I do my show here, that becomes popular. That be all these other different things to work the internet, all different types. Like, is a way you got 24 hours in a day. Is how you use it. Now I'm saying like Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Hart. The Rock, I like to use them a perfect example. They use, like, these people get up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning every day. They go to the gym for 2 hours, then they go work. Like, these people are already busting their ass at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. That's why they're all multimillionaires and billionaires.
And they're still busting ass,
And
even though they're multiple.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? And when I saw Mark Wahlberg's, he put his schedule on the internet and it went viral, I was just like, damn, what am I doing? Like, I'm just saying, like, I just want to keep growing and evolving and stuff like that for myself. So that's why I wanted to, like, I'm like, I want to try to get up at a certain time, make sure I never sleep past 10 o'clock. But that still feels late to me now, 10 a.m. Like, that's the latest I ever will sleep. But I normally try to get up at 6 and then go to the gym or do whatever, eat and do all the things I need to do, run my business, do stuff, and just multitask, stuff like that, and just balance it out.
Okay.
Still find time to live life too and enjoy life too, but you still work. You gotta work. That's gonna happen anyway. So just figure out where you want your vacations, what you want to do, your family time, so on and so forth, and live life.
Because you seem to have a plethora of things that you do, who would you say are some of your inspirations, man? Like, I know you just named Rock and Kevin Hart and Mark. Who would you say? And I'm not saying you gauge your life like that, or even aspire to be like that.
Yeah.
But who are some of your biggest influences that made you the person you are today?
Grant Cardone will come up if you don't know who that is. Denzel, the other people I just said earlier with the Rock,
Right.
Obama in ways. A lot of different people. Some people are known, some people are not. Like Steve Jobs, like the people that done stuff that really apply something to the world, or Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan. A lot of different conquerors and generals and things like that. Like people that really left an imprint. So even after you're physically gone, you live forever anyway with your legacy and what you have done. Like knowledge is power. Like I ain't gonna lie, I hated school because school, the way American school is set up, is trash. But knowledge, I love that. I'll read a book all day long. I say I love my TV shows and anime and things that I like to do. But I love a book. I love to put knowledge in my head, learn a fun fact. Sometimes I just learn random fun facts on YouTube or
Just
whatever.
'cause.
Yeah, like I learned something about a platypus the other day. It's just for the hell. I ain't probably never gonna use it, but I'm saying, okay, I learned. Okay, platypus do this. This is good. You know what I'm saying? Like just some random knowledge. Like it's like, hey, so I just learned something I didn't even know. So things like that. Like it's always good to just remember it's fundamental and don't lose that. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard. Like, look, if you got to read comic books, like you read a comic book. Brain, other than just absorbing that damn phone and swiping all damn day and getting stuck on the social media like a dumbass, unless you're gonna make some money off of it or do something logical with it. Like, come on, man, focus. Use your brain. You only got one. You only got one lifetime, and time is gone.
This is usually an end of the interview question, but I'm scared I'm gonna forget it at the end. But when it's all said and done, what do you want? Because you said it, and I want to ask, what do you want your legacy to be? What do you want the imprint that your life has made on this world, what would you want somebody to say about you?
That I was always real, despite being liked or unliked. I was just, because the only way to solve any problem, good or bad or indifferent, you got to just be honest, and you have to be in the truth. You got to stand on the side of righteousness, God. It's like, it is what it is, and those things don't have emotions. I'm not saying to be heartless or anything like that, but definitely want to leave a legacy like, he was funny, he was great, he was real, he treated people good, he treated people with respect, and vice versa. He was strong knowledge, conviction, and everything like that, and he left a good imprint on everybody he came in contact with. And hopefully my comedy or music or anything I've ever done in any way, shape, or form touch somebody to help motivate them to, inspire them to go for greatness in their own way when they're path in their journey.
That was deep, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do have another question I want to ask you based on something you said.
That's cool.
You said you want to dabble in stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
But I guess you consider yourself a comedic actor. And I'm starting to realize, based on my experience with the people and conversations that I've had, that I don't think people realize those are two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Murphy credit for being an incredible stand-up comedian.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably a better comedic actor
Yeah.
than a stand-up comedian. I mean, he did the two great stand-up comedy
Yeah.
specials, but the majority of Eddie Murphy's fame has been
The movies.
the movies. So let's just say, and let's just say you get to that, you learn and you study your craft, because I honestly think if you're going to do it, you're going to definitely study your craft before you even consider calling yourself a stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
What do you think you're going to enjoy more, the standing on stage or standing in front of the camera?
I would probably say,
Because you seem like you like interaction.
yeah, I do like interaction. I do. It's a different type of interaction when you're on a stage versus a camera. Because since I never did stand-up comedy, I did rap for a very long time, and leaving an impression on people, but they don't know your song and all that stuff, and they try to give you still face. I don't care. I'm gonna act like you know me anyway, and I'm gonna give you a show. But then when people started acting still face and stuff, then they like, oh, this actually sounds kind of hard. And this dude is going hard like we know him. Then they rock with you anyway. So it's like winning them over. And comedy is the same thing. It's two different beasts. But I ain't gonna lie, I do love that. I love the camera. I love that movie set. That seeing them actors when we go in and out, like between cuts and takes and stuff like that, and interacting with people, growing relationships, networking. It's nice seeing a whole production from the beginning, like all the way to the catering, all the way to the scenes, all the people, like all that. It's dope stuff. It's really dope. I really enjoy that movie setup. But like I'm saying, I respect the stage. I know the craft. Because I did study and watching like Godfrey and a lot of other great comedians that's out today. And those guys, I know the craft. Even someone as good as I am, yes, I will get booed. I will flop. I will, like, if you're going to really do stand up, yes, you're going to get your bumps. Everything that's worth something, you're going to go through your trials and tribulations. You're going to fail. You're going to fall. You just don't let that bother you. You take that. Just comes with the thing. That just comes with getting good. So when you become a beast, yeah, I'm already sharp and steel. I ain't crying, being like, yeah, I knew I was going to find a flop or get booed or whatever. That's supposed to come. So you can be great. Because just being perfect, that's not realistic. So don't even have that mindset. So yeah, so if I did go into stand up, I would try to still learn how to write and set up a joke and punch lines and things like that. Because if I did it, I'll just do everything off the head.
Right.
And just try to set it up to make it in my head like a joke. Because I don't really even know how to write it down as a joke. Like, I just know how to be funny. I don't know how to try to create it in another aspect of writing it. But like I would say, since God naturally that acting is what I'm good at, like I don't have to try hard, because it's something that's in me. So that's why I rather focus on that side of things more. But yeah, if I ever did play around with the stage a little bit, I would come with fully respect and humbleness, like I do everything else, and be willing to accept any good or bad reaction that I might get.
Okay. All right. I like that answer. We always like to do top 5.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit you with this, and because you do so many different things, I'm gonna hit you with multiple top 5s.
Let's go.
All right. So give me of all time, in in your opinion, in no particular order, top 5 stand-up comedians of all time.
All right,
And you-
my personal list, number 1 will always be Bernie Mac. Number 3, Godfrey. And number 5, Ali Sadiq.
I love
Okay.
I
Mercy D.
love
I
him.
love Ali Sadiq.
Yes.
Do you find it, and I don't know how old you are, but do you find it that the majority of your list is more this generational list?
Well, see, the thing is,
Or is that because that's what you know, or is that
No. Well, see, the thing is, everyone on that list is a legend.
Right.
The thing is, some of these people are just being known now because that's how just the way the world works, and black people have to work harder than everybody else in order
Right.
to get the notoriety. Kevin Hart's been out since the early millennium. Bernie Mac is Bernie freaking Mac. If you don't know who the hell that is, what the hell's wrong with you? Cat Williams has always been Cat Williams. I'm saying he just got his big break when he did Friday. Been funny as hell before that. He was Cat in the Hat and all that other stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, not even only real Cat fans will know that. Godfrey is a freaking beast. I knew who he was since Original Gangsters in the 90s. And that's what made me notice that he was a comedian and all that other stuff. And I'm saying the dude is in his 50s, but he looked like he's 25. Jesus, black don't crack.
He does, because he was on the original Comic View, like back
Yes.
when DL
Yes.
had the curve part
Yes.
in his head, and he was
Thank
funny
you.
as shit.
And
So,
I-
he has not aged at all.
Yeah. And Ali Sadiq, he's just now getting his flowers, and he should have had them flowers a long time ago anyway. I've already known about his storytelling, his greatness and stuff like that anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, like no, they just, the people that saying that, they're just noticing them now, but no, they didn't, you know, I ain't ashamed to say my age. I'm 36 years old. I'm a grown ass man. So yeah, I've been paying attention to people that's been hot, and you know, the internet became the internet later on, and started in the early 2000s and into the 90s. But yeah, you really had to watch somebody's stuff or really know who they were, and really started to mess with them and rock with them. So like, yeah, everything I do has substance.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I think more what I was saying is that, and again, your list, I don't
Yeah.
say anything wrong with it. More what I was saying is that you're dealing, your list mostly consisted of quote unquote the internet generation. Like you didn't name, like, and I'm just throwing people out like Red Fox or Richard,
the legend
or
legends.
the legends and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Well, even though some of them were before my time, I know of their greatness
Right.
too. Like, yeah, well, since I only can pick the top 5 of my personal that.
Okay, yeah.
These are the people that are on my personal list that touched my heart and it made me into love comedy and things like that. And then I know all about Red Fox. Of course, the GOAT, Richard Mooney. Ray, he rest in peace. Yeah, like all the real legends. Like I'm saying, there's people that I can talk to you right now. Like Robert Kelly, D. Ray. Hold on, like yeah, Chris Tucker. You know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle, 90s Dave Chappelle.
Yes.
Yeah, and Greg this way of like, you know what I'm saying, all the greats that was in the Comic View days, and with Russell Simmons giving them a shot to really show who they were and showcase that. Said Cheeseburger and all these other black great comics that ain't gonna get their shine or didn't have, you know what I'm saying, working their asses off some more since the 90s. All the queens of comedy, all the kings, everybody. Yeah, I was in the 90s, so yeah, we had the best era ever.
Yeah,
So,
I agree with you on that. I
Yeah.
agree
So
with you.
but the people that touched my heart or whatever that made me go get the knowledge of learning about the other people and things like that, because I was still a kid in the 90s, so you know what I'm saying, I could only see so much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, that's who influenced me, and then I did anything that I loved, I learned about who's the GOATs and who's the people really putting in that work.
All right, so the same thing, same question, same
Okay.
thing. Actors / actress.
Number 1, Zell.
Okay.
Number 1.
Yeah, that's how you know he a fan. He don't say Denzel Washington. He don't say Denzel. Yeah,
Zell.
my nigga.
Well,
Zell,
no,
yeah.
you know you're fan because we knew who the fuck Zell was. Everybody
Yeah,
like,
everybody know. Yeah, I'm saying that's the GOAT. I was saying that's my second dad for real. No, yeah, Denzel would be number 1. Number 2. Oh, damn, this is going to because I love a lot of actors too, but I'm trying to think who really influenced me. Influenced me acting wise. I would have to say Eddie because I grew up in the '90s, so the Beverly Hill Cops, the Clumps, and I'm saying Nutty Professor and all that stuff. Man, Nutty Professor was one of the greatest comedies of all time and things like that. Oh yeah, and one thing too is I don't want to leave his name out in the comic thing. Yeah, Ari Spears. Shout out to Ari Spears too.
Yeah.
All right, back to the movies. Acting. Yeah, so I got Eddie. I got Denzel. Wick was amazing. I'm saying when he started getting his big break, that's when I learned who he was, and I started learning about his history and his acting. I'm gonna keep Morgan because Morgan. Well, the first film that made me learn him, Seven, and then also
which Brad was in.
Yeah. That's how I learned about the Brad, and then Lean on Me and all that stuff like that. Yeah, like the '90s stuff is really what got me into Morgan Freeman. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to say, and you know what, and I love this brother. I'm saying everyone loves him. I'm sorry, Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Like 187 was the first movie I saw of his, and that's made me want to learn his career after that point. And then I was trying to follow it as much as possible. So, yeah, those are mine.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson is probably the greatest of this new generation, but he's a much older actor than people realize.
He's about to be in his 80s.
Yeah, and he doesn't look it. That goes back to what you said.
Black
Don't Crack.
Jungle Fever was his outbreaking role.
Right, and it was the funny story behind that is when he did Jungle Fever, and to imagine he's the best crackhead ever. Him and Chris Rock, and I don't think Chris Rock can act, but he's the best crackhead ever. The thing that you got to give this man a lot of credit for is he had just gotten off crack.
Oh yeah, he really was. Yeah, he was basically being who he really was. I was about to say that. Yeah,
just
for
got
people that don't know that, he literally got off of crack. So being a crackhead was not hard for him to do.
Yeah,
and that was his first outbreak.
Last week. We back,
baby. Big role.
So it had to be hard for somebody trying to stop smoking crack to remember.
And now
and now y'all right. We don't know what Spike did. It could have been real.
It could have been real.
Spike is he's a bad boy.
He gets to be authentic.
Yeah.
Smoke a little
when
bit.
you
Not all
float
of
down
them,
the block,
like
when
half
you
a
float
rock,
down
half
the
a
block,
rock,
right?
And remember these lines at the same time. Don't rob or steal nothing. We'll feed you and everything. Just do a little bit of crack and call it a day.
Yeah,
I fell in love with him in Pulp Fiction. I used to watch him
yeah. Oh, yeah,
when I was at school.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was one of my
Check out the
faves.
big brain.
Oh, right.
And the thing is, films like that, like even though a lot of these movies, I was a kid, so I had to wait till I got at least teenage years, then to finally see some of the other like luckily the first movies I saw of them. I probably 187 was the one that the first one I saw. I was still a kid. Technically, I shouldn't have been watching that, but the story, what it was doing, but that's what made me rock with them. But then when I got teenage year, then I could see Pulp Fiction and my mom ain't gonna let me see certain things so I just had to grow. But yeah, I the knowledge afterwards. And I got legal age and stuff.
The beauty of Sam is that even though Jungle Fever was his breakout, there was a lot of things he did prior to that Goodfellas. He was Coming to America for a couple seconds.
Yeah, he was the shotgun. He had the shotgun.
School Days.
School Days. He was in a lot of movies. But and I love the fact that and I'm saying that to say that a lot of these actors and actresses out here that want that breakout role as their first thing, realize the greatest actor of our time right now did maybe 10 or 11 movies where he was not even in the credits. You know what I'm saying? And now, he is the biggest money maker of all time. And mainly because, he's done 118 movies. And you got to think about it. Star Wars... you got Star Wars.
He's why they have a purple lightsaber.
Right. A lot of that's true. But a lot of the biggest franchise of all time, Samuel Jackson's is in it.
Yeah.
If you think
Star Wars.
And he's one of the most powerful people. The people. What are they called again? The people that in Star Wars.
Jedi.
Yeah, he's one of the strongest.
Jedi.
I think there's only one person that's stronger than him, and that's Yoda himself, supposedly.
Yeah. So shout out to these actors out here that's out here grinding, and don't realize that every little moment you're on the screen, give it your best because you don't know what's going to happen.
Go all the way in. Don't
Because
play
like you
with
said,
it.
your role, it might not have been supposed to be as big as it was, but you made it, and you got people that's already saying you. And this is not putting anything where anybody else was in the movie, but you got people already saying that you were the best part of the movie, or you were the highlight of the movie. And you might not have been the top billing. Your name wasn't first on the thing.
Yeah.
There's always an opportunity for everybody. So I that's why I like to tell people to look at everybody's story, because there's no telling how great you could be. I mean, you know, we can go sports. No one thought Pippen was going to be as great as Pippen is.
Yeah.
You know, and it just, you put you in the right situation, it's definitely going to happen, brother. And I'm impressed with your work ethic, when you were saying how, you know, you get up in the morning, you go to the gym and all that stuff, because you have a plan.
Yeah.
So on that plan, where do you see yourself in, let's say, 5-10 years?
5-10 years, hopefully have seen more of the planet and see more of the world and make more memories that way, have more successful businesses and hats under my belt, financial wealth, and freedom, and just more knowledge, and just hopefully manly and too, and with a partner in my life, you know, a good wife, that we're not getting married in America because they got the worst laws ever, but yeah, but you know, just the woman of my dreams, and
I see you.
and that's it. So yeah,
I like the way you throw. I really like the way you say things. Like you'll throw you'll throw like, I will get married, but not in America. It's just like that.
It's just a fact. It's a fun fact. Look it up for the women that might get mad.
I was surprised to hear you say that you are looking for love, though, or would like.
Oh
Why would I not look for love?
saying,
We got 30 minutes, so I mean,
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying you're so
Around one
busy
ding ding.
with, you know,
Well,
everything
because
you got
at the end
going
of
on.
the-
I know that's not your main focus, so that's what I'm saying. I'm just
Who
surprised.
says that? Like, no, the thing is, you just gotta have a woman that's willing to be a part of your program. And the thing is, I'm going for greatness, and a lot of women want to be with the winners, but don't want to go on the trials and tribulations and the thing with the winners.
Hold on, let me give you something for that one, because that's definitely it. But I'm going to also say that's not just women. A lot of people want to be with you when you get to that point,
Yeah.
but they don't want to take that. They don't want to take that travel.
and that's a fact too. What you just said, but since we're talking about just dating and being with someone and being heterosexual, that's why it's only just women. They don't want to be with the winner. They rather just fucking when you get there, not on the journey. You won't want them shooting in the gym, you know. That's a true statement by Rick Ross, you know.
One of few true statements by Rick Ross.
Yeah, I'm only talking about that one line.
I know Noriega. Do you now, sir?
You know, Ricky Ross, the Rose Bus. You know,
Richard
give me some
Rossmore, like,
lemon pepper wings. Give me some lemon pepper wings. Where your car at? I see you, white boy. Yes. Oh.
That's a pretty good impression.
I try.
You normally, or you just don't do
I
Rick
can
Ross?
play with some stuff, but I ain't no professional impressionist and all that stuff like that. Like, there's some people I can play with. My voice can do some octave stuff, or play with, or accent here and there, a little something. Like I can do Heath Ledger's Joker a little bit, but you know, I actually got it down pat because I was like, when it was.
All right, give me a line. You're not gonna just say I got it down pat and then.
Hold on. You gonna put me on the spot like
Scene.
No, I got it. I got it.
From one.
You change things forever. See, you're just a freak. Like me. See, these so-called civilized people, they'll eat each other. Just like you. See, they call me a freak. I'm ahead of the curve. Like, that's it right there. So,
You're pretty good.
And I know exactly what scene that was.
I know that's dope. Yeah,
I know exactly what
and like, I haven't did that impression, like, but when it was brand new, I fell in love with Heath Ledger. Like
Because
every
he
day.
was scary.
Yeah, he
And
was
that's
so,
what it- like,
the
you
most
could tell
realistic
it was
version.
something
If you can
like-
make Joker a real person, that's as close as you're gonna get.
Yeah.
And besides Joaquin's Phoenix performance too, and that was more like of trauma and person that was abused and damaged, and that, from that point. But what Heath did, nobody's gonna top that. But yeah, I was on that voice like crazy when I was doing it every day. I learned the mannerism.
I mean, you got the part. That's
You
what
doing the
got
hands
me.
and everything.
Yeah.
I haven't done an impression in like maybe 6 months. Like it was like. Yeah, but at that time I was in love with it. That was what's made me. I was just do. I normally would look. That's how I learned. Cause like I told you, I'm not properly. I'm not trained. What I did, I would watch movies
Research.
that I. Research. I would watch all these different movies, and my favorite scenes, I would watch them and just watch them over and over and copy them. And like Negan from The Walking Dead, I like doing him a lot and stuff. And I even got a real baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire.
He did.
Yeah. Her name's Rose. But then, so I'm like, you know, my shit is your shit. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. When it, being Negan, it was so much fun. You're like, and you're like, yeah, like bash your goddamn head in, and all those different things and the phrases that he would do and say, and stuff like the mannerism, like and stuff like that. Like, look at the nuts on this guy. You know what I'm saying? Things like that he would say from the show and stuff like that. And I like villains is fun. Like when you can play funny characters is fun too. Don't get me wrong, but when you can play someone dark or fun, you can have so much stuff when you can play, when you can be bad.
So is that a goal for you to do a villain?
I want to show, like just because since the Marcus is being something dark. I want to be like a Saul level character, like of evil and a smart, intelligent character, like someone that will kill
You
and
gonna ride
harm
around on
you.
a tricycle?
No. That's your
I'm just
fantasy. Yeah. No, but like a smart, methodical killer like that plays with people, and you got is in logic though. Like you can still be crazy or whatever, but saying logic and all that other good stuff.
Is that because you want to do that, or you just want to show your range? I think you could do it.
Both.
I really
to be
think you
honest,
can do
both. It's God honest truth, both. I want to just show people I can do it, and I can do it. Like being dark is kind of fun. It is kind of fun. Like without being.
Not to cut you off, but I do feel like people, actors who do a lot of comedy, they feel like they need that serious role so people can take them serious. And
And you get
I get
typecast as
it.
real.
You get tired
I
of
do feel like it's important to do it earlier rather than later.
exactly.
Because I can't remember the name of the movie, but Martin made a movie
On them
It
to
is
be
that,
funny.
I mean, the movie itself was not very good,
I
but like,
get
you know
it.
what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just, I feel like you gotta kind of get
Prime-
there like early on. You know what I'm saying? We can get it early on.
Prime example, I guess, would be like Tyler Perry with all the Medea movies.
Mhm.
He did Medea so much that when he tried to do a serious movie, did nobody really want to
The
go.
Alex.
That's
Yeah,
right, that was
did
my
nobody.
favorite.
And I like it. I did
it. It was a
too.
good movie. It was good.
I
The
was
guy
like,
that
what
played
is
the villain
wrong
was
with
good.
people?
Tyler was great.
Yeah.
Everyone did the thing, but
and,
yeah.
And what it is people get used to that. They're just used to everything that you're doing, and
Right.
I get that. So yeah, get
Typecast,
you a
like he was
serious
saying.
because I can see you in it. I mean, like I said, we joke, we bullshit.
Yeah.
I know how you is, and I know you're passionate, and I can see acting is for you. So I wish you the best.
But if you look at a lot of actors, like you said, you wait. If you wait too long, you have built up